What's up?
Alright, and we should be hot. As soon as the game looks, there it is, yeah! Alright, welcome to another in our series of live streams. This is the Something Wicked Studios live stream, and we are playing Charlie Gets to Learn WoW. So,
Yeah.
So here we are. I have a character that's a little more appropriate for our leveling. Now
We're at some point gonna go back and bust through all the raids I didn't do at some point.
yeah. Oh, we're gonna run you through all of those. Don't worry about that.
Yep.
So, but yeah. So I figured it'd be kind of poetic if I played a paladin and Charlie played a death knight. So yeah, it just kind of worked out. But yeah, here I am. This is my paladin, Hearth Ledger.
My horse Winnie's cooler than yours.
Your horse. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I get to ride a fucking bear into battle. What's up? Nice raptor. But another bear.
I like the mammoth. The mammoth I'm envious of.
Later, as you level up higher, I'll actually show you where to get the mammoth.
I think I know, sadly. Like, just because I wasn't following WoW news for a while doesn't mean I wasn't kind of following WoW news for a while. Like, even when you quit, you still like check out minor updates that happen out of just sick curiosity.
Yeah.
But we should go do something.
Yeah. All right. So, that being said, let's go ahead and have some fun here. So we're gonna go ahead and take off. Obviously, this time we're not killing Fel Reaver because he's gonna ruin our shit. So we're gonna avoid.
Come on, we got this.
Nope. So we're gonna burn through a few of the quests that I have right now to get caught up with what you're at in the storyline.
Sure.
So there'll be a few repeats here, but it's only like the first wave or so. So
yeah, whatevs.
So you'll notice you were commenting on the gear I had earlier, and it's actually funny you mentioned that. Really quick, if you want to inspect my character,
which people can't see because we're streaming off your machine.
Yes, so I will go ahead and mouse over. I'll do it on mine, but do you see, like, for example, my helmet, my neck piece, my shoulders?
Yeah.
Yeah, do you notice how they're colored blue?
Yeah.
Like a lightish blue, not the rare blue?
Yep.
So these are new.
These are the heirloom weapon or heirloom shit, right?
Yes, and so they scale with you as you level. So it reduces the need for me having to get specific gear across the board. I can actually just continue leveling, so to speak.
So how does that work exactly? Like, is it? Do you have to buy special? Do you have to buy them special or something, or is it kind of one size fits all classes?
No, you have to buy them for each type of armor. So you will have to buy it, for example, for what was it? All plate wearers, all mail, cloth,
gotcha,
things like that. And there's tons of different versions of it. Some of the items kind of cross up, or kind of work together in that sense. Because, for example, the ring will work across the board.
Oh yeah, like, and trinkets are cross account at that point.
Yeah. And so things like the ring are actually things you can win from doing the what was it? The fishing competition that happens on the weekends. So I won one of those a long time ago. I got the ring for it.
Huh. I've been playing way too many ranged classes lately. This having to get close to hit things is bugging me.
Yeah. The other thing, I've only played melee classes, so I'm used to just running right in there.
Yeah.
And also, I mean, the other thing about the heirloom gear is that it's pretty well itemized. So, like, you hit really hard. So I'm sure you're familiar with what twinks are in terms of this game.
Oh, I remember twinks.
Yes. So a lot of the twinks ended up switching to heirloom gear because that gear is just really good.
That defeats the point of twinking at that point, though.
Well, no, because it stays at the level you're at.
No, but that's what I'm saying. That's not twinking at that point.
Well, for PvP it is. Because they added an option where you can freeze the experience your character gets. So you can actually tell it to stop getting experience so that you essentially are, you know, PvP battlegrounds and you don't level up past 19 or 29, whatever the end of the bracket is.
Huh.
Yeah. Because there's a kind of a big weird following for what is it? Real life or not real life, the old bracket PvP stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's kind of a thing.
No, I've noticed that. My guild is really into their bracket.
Yeah. What bracket are they doing?
I don't know. There's always going on about it.
But yes, it is very much a thing.
It's primarily me and like 3 or 4 other people that have played this a long time ago, just standing around being like, remember back in my day when this was thing, and them going like, no, you crazy old people. We changed that because this is better. Is it? Yes. Is it?
But yeah, it's very much a thing. So there are a few items obviously that are still you can't get the heirloom gear.
Yeah.
So that stuff is the stuff you still have to grind out, like boots and things like that. But get some rings, other stuff. Works out just fine.
Oh, so I finally got around to going back to my warlock. They have totally changed the TTK.
The time to kill?
Yeah. Like, it's that, and maybe I'm just better at playing a warlock than I used to be. Like, just the time in between fights. Like, have you actually played in a time period where you had to carry bread and water around with you?
Yes.
I get the impression you don't do that anymore.
No, because a lot of the classes have self-heal as they level.
Like, it's really weird. They have, in some very aggressive ways, invalidated some of the points for playing a troll. It's like, oh, it's got health regen. Really extra health regen.
Yeah, there's some things like that that got changed up, so that's definitely true. But yeah, they kind of just added it because some classes, you know.
Oh no! Like the downtime in between fights as a spellcaster is fucking amazing now. Like, you feel powerful. They're definitely at least playing a warlock where times where it's like, well, I'm just out of mana. I gotta stand here for a couple minutes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, then depending on the I'm heading out to drop off some quests, by the way. They've definitely changed some of it. Like, for example, fire mages don't really have to worry about mana. My paladin, I never have to worry about mana unless I'm casting heals. Other than that, it's not an issue because all my abilities don't necessarily cost mana anymore.
Yeah, I don't know what they did to hunters, but it's great now.
Oh, hunters got switched over to I forgot what they're called, but it's like rogue energy, so to speak.
I think it's focus.
Yeah, that's what I call it.
But I think we also have a mana bar behind the focus.
No, not anymore. It's gone.
Well, it turns blue occasionally.
Huh, that's weird, but as far as I know, it was gone.
I don't know. Maybe I built that thing really well by accident, but I have that thing set up right now so I can do a fight in seconds and have just all of my mana and focus still at the end of it.
May your feet find good trails.
That usually sounds about right.
That was not the case. Like, the whole point of hunters was that they were the soloing class because you had your tank with you.
Okay, let's roll.
capable of moving and summoning your mount at the same time.
It's a class ability now for paladins. They can only summon it for a few seconds though. So it's not like it's an actual mount. It's just a movement buff.
Huh. It's good to know paladins still have some move that makes them feel cheap.
Oh yeah, well, we have lots of things that can make us feel cheap, as far as I know. Here.
I should really look at my spell list, because I have no idea what any of these goddamn moves do. It is a little strange how, like, tight they made that Warlock Affliction build now.
Yeah.
That thing is uncomfortably streamlined.
Well, I mean, because before, Warlocks, all they had to do was spam Shadow Bolt. Like, that was it. Beginning and end of... Boil it now.
It was also cast dots.
Well, depends. I mean, I know at the end of Burning Crusade, all they wanted Warlocks for was Shadow Bolt.
Did it get, like, stupid buffed at some point and I tapped out before that happened?
Probably. I think it was the effect of what would happen with Shadow Bolt. Like, I think it was back in the day, you used to cast a debuff, or it also used to help regen mana. So they would use them as mana batteries.
I could believe that.
Yeah, I know that's why they brought Shadow Priest, because Shadow Priest used to be the best mana batteries in the game. Their damage was garbage, but they didn't care because all you wanted was the mana regen across the board.
Yeah.
Because it would affect the raid.
Do people raid still, or is it all about PvP these days?
Oh no, raiding is still a big thing. Absolutely. I mean, PvP is kind of an interesting place, I think. I know they still PvP, yes. But yeah, no, raiding is still very much popular. Perfect. Eat it. Now we can go boil some blood. Yep. I'm gonna start boiling some blood.
I'll be down to help in a second. I remember that spawns a bunch of ads. It is a little strange because it definitely feels in some cases like they changed, I guess, how some things went together. But at the same time, it's like, no, the cost of stuff in vanilla is still the same, even though, like, they increased the gold drop rates, the money drop rates, but they never fixed the rest of the economy around it.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure I mind, because...
That AoE right there is perfect.
Yep.
Yep, so let's just keep doing that. Keep that on the ground.
suspect AoE grinding is no longer a thing the way it used to be.
Yes and no. Some things, it's just, it really pays off to do the quest experience.
How the hell are you so fast?
I don't know, what's your ground speed?
What do I even check that?
Yeah, they got rid of where you can... if you mouse over your mount buff, it'll show you what your ground speed is.
100%?
And it's me.
You're not on a mount, though. You're just running.
I don't know if it's a paladin thing. Here, just hop in my mount, then.
Let's actually look at my move list quickly before I start spamming things I don't need to.
Void Ridge Soul. Any interesting moveset I can set up?
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure it out. Nah, for better or worse, the game has definitely done a good job of, I'm not going to call it streamlining some things, but... Oh God, what's the word I'm looking for? There's a pattern. There's a very discernible pattern to all the characters now that you should be doing.
Mm-hmm.
And I've yet to figure out, in theory, what my pattern should be for this character.
Oh, so your rotation is what you're referring to.
Yeah.
So,
sorry, that's probably the correct phrase for it.
So, go and check out Icy Veins. Have you had a chance to check them out?
I'm not doing that yet, because I find those types of guides don't let you actually understand how the character is supposed to work. Like, I can look up the best build of it. I also typically don't like playing the, quote, correct way.
Well, that's the funny thing, because that was kind of a big thing back in the day, but they've made it a lot harder for you not to play the correct way.
Yeah. No, I think a lot gets lost when you just go to guides instantaneously in these types of games. You don't really figure out what you do and don't like about a chosen class. Like, I can look up, oh, this is the DPS class, and this is what I have to run for my rotation. But I can't answer why.
Well, that's the thing. That also goes into like people who want to theorycraft later on, because I usually look into it and see why. That's my thing. But then again, I was a min-maxer back in the day.
Yeah, like, if I cared about min-maxing, my warlock would be a orc, probably, because of the pet boost.
Yes and no. That's the thing. Lots of schools of thought on that one now. Go ahead and jump on the mount when you're ready.
As someone who uses pets a lot as a warlock, it would make sense. Kind of like, my hunter should be instead of a troll, it should be a orc.
Well, yeah, that would make sense for the hunter part. I could see that, especially if you're already...
But it used to be but a long time ago, trolls had a buff to bows.
Yes, they had a buff to bows, plus they had...
And that's gone.
Increased damage using bow weapons.
Projectiles in general, actually, minus guns, because throwing knives also got a boost from them.
Yes.
Which was dumb, but fun.
Yeah, and then what's it called? There was, who was it? Oh, I can't remember. It was you know what? It was trolls. They used to get a boost to Damn it! I can't remember what it was.
Yeah.
But against beasts. I don't know if that's still a thing. They used to have a extra damage to beasts.
Yeah, that's still a thing.
Okay, yeah, that's what I figured. But yeah, I mean, it depends on the type of hunter you play. Like if you play marksman, being an orc kind of doesn't really work for you because they kind of run solo.
Or you're like me, and even though you roll marksman, you still roll with a pet because pets are cool.
Yeah.
That's the reason I play that dumb class.
Oh, now I got expert writing. I do the flying.
Nope. Go forth to victory.
Speak, Nabu. Victory.
Alright, so let's see. We haven't done a battle porn yet. You have Forge Camp Mage the Dawn? The more higher.
Yeah, I have that one. It's not done though.
Okay, let's go do that. I also have some quests to turn up there. Let's go ahead and take the Flight Master right here. And we're gonna fly right over to Thrallmar.
Go in peace.
Sorry, I'm still trying to figure out my... the hell I should actually be doing attack-wise. So I am slightly distracted. Surprisingly, these abilities have no cost on them.
Dang. Some of these abilities don't have cost.
A lot of them don't have costs. Just surprised is all. That was not so much a thing back in the day. In fact, it was quite aggressively not a thing. Like, hell, dumb stuff like casting Soulstone and even, like, summoning water and food cost mana, technically.
Yeah. Let's, I'm gonna turn in some stuff here real quick.
Alright.
You have stuff to turn in around here?
No, I have an active area, though, I guess.
Okay.
The eternal sun guides us.
No, and like the whole shadow shot thing on my hunter plus an actual like a damage pet, it actually works out really well, I've learned. I'm sure it's not an optimal build, but I find it fun.
Well, I mean, you're casual, so optimal doesn't necessarily need it. Alright, so let's go ahead and go do the Forge Camp. Or you can hop on my mount. Oh, you already up there?
Yep. I need to spend some time when we're not doing a stream figuring out this character.
It is a learning curve.
It tanks good, so who cares, but...
That is very true. So you're clearing the top side up there?
I guess. It's kind of hitting stuff. Ooh, thing with the shredder arm. I want to kill the shredder arm thing.
Oh. Sorry.
It's fine.
Tell me more.
Whatever. Why aren't corrupted Draenei a playable race?
Corrupted Draenei? You mean Eridar?
The ones with the tentacle beards that don't look like douchey Draenei.
Eridar.
Sure.
Yeah, that's what, can't remember his name, but he was a raid boss. Twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't know. Maybe because they're specifically demons?
Hmm?
Maybe because they're specifically tied to being demons? And there's a saw guy over here if you want to kill him.
I'm busy killing a turret. I'm happy enough. No, I mean that from, like, in the, to go back to Warcraft 3 for a second, as I suspect we'll do every time we do one of these streams. They were these super cool units because they were always stealthed. Like, they had a racial passive that was stealth. Which was kind of cool. And they had cool little sickle blade things. It was one of those ones where, like, I get why you can't do Naga. You'd have to change how some of the armor stuff works a little too aggressively or something. And as much as I strongly believe Murloc should be a playable a race, I get it. You can't do that. That would just be dumb. I was kind of surprised they never made it into the player list or playable race list just because of the lore behind them was kind of cool. They were anti-Draenei. Like, they felt very hoardy. They weren't technically demons, at least not at the time. And then I saw these guys, and these guys reminded me of them.
By the way, there's a giant saw guy over here if you want him.
I'm just killing shit over here. Wouldn't object to a new axe at some point, but... I had him.
I didn't doubt it. We're just helping out.
Still trying to get used to how the spells work. Because there's obviously some stuff I should pop right before I go into combat, and I've not figured out what it is. Because this thing has way too many goddamn shield moves. I picked a quest up off this guy.
Yeah. So...
He has a vile plan, apparently.
Yep, I have it as well. Let's go turn all these in to Thrallmar. Where are you? Oh.
I'm coming towards you.
Did you pick up the head? From Razor?
I think so.
Okay, well... Just be sure to kill him. Kill him, Charlie!
What?
I'm gonna leave his body just be sure.
Yeah, I think I got it already.
Okay, good. Let's roll.
I think his corpse is where I got the evil plan from.
Ah. He dropped a couple things for you.
Hmm?
He dropped a couple things for you.
Apparently. I mean, I should sell some shit when we get back.
Will do.
My bags are filling up.
There's stuff here.
Area Shola. We will have justice.
Be safe.
Are any of you guys vendors?
No, they're not.
Nope.
Don't worry.
Stupid not vendors.
Come outside.
Stupid not vendors. Yeah, I know, you got your elephant, you got your yak.
Many wares.
That's the wrong person, that's Transmorgifier.
Our friends.
I'll inject the Transmorgifier for you.
Oh, do I need a mining axe or a skinning knife to do stuff with it?
I don't think you need those anymore. I forget.
Many deals for a friend of the Grummels. Like you. I have many wares.
Why have I not sold this yet? Or why did I unequip that? Oh, because I lost stamina.
Let me know when you're done selling there.
I suspect I care more about strength than I do. I haven't equipped that yet, that's why. Makes a little too much sense now. Okay, I think I'm done.
Good.
Okay, yeah, I do care about strength and stamina, not anything weirder. You still are not sounding good.
Yeah, no, it's still kind of on
What
and
you
off.
want?
25.
Later.
We could just walk for now.
Yeah, I thought I had the flying ability, but I don't yet.
Oh no, we're kind of like locked in progression equally.
Oh no, I got it. Aha!
Damn it.
Alright, let me get a flying mount that can carry both of us.
You're gonna turn into that dragon thing again, aren't you?
Oh. I'm actually trying to find the blimp.
Oh. On one hand, I'm looking forward to new armor for my Death Knight. On the other hand, I really like the way the helmet looks and never want that to change.
Well, that's what transmorgification is.
Yeah, I know. That just feels wrong. I shouldn't be transmorgifying anything. I'll be replacing that soon. Like, this is kind of my issue with transmorging in any game, where it's like, no, it only matters to the highest end of players. You can't play Fashion Souls until you have the gear you're going to use the rest of the game.
Yeah. Hop in. And we're off!
We appear to be.
It's slow, but we can go. Oh, do you have that quest to turn up over here?
Which one?
Apothecary Antovich?
I don't think I have that quest.
You might have already turned it in.
Maybe.
I'll drop it off real quick.
What now?
Alright. When you're ready?
Yeah, I've got Burden of Souls from that guy, whatever the hell that is.
Oh, yeah, I have that too. I think we all have the same quest now.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll believe it.
Here. So let's go up and do Cannons of Rage. You ride.
What does the BFF stat bonus come from?
The BFF.
It's a weird heart-shaped thing, and I don't get it.
I put it on you.
Oh.
It's one of the toys.
There's a quest down below us I don't have.
Really? Right under us? Oh, I see.
I
Yeah,
get-
we'll get it in a second. Don't fall off that cliff. That's a death cliff.
I figured as much. I sadly don't have the glorious Paladin Panic Bubble.
Oh, yeah. The old bubble hearth. I think they got rid of it now, actually. Like, just in general.
It was pretty despised.
Alright, I got all the cannons killed. And you ready?
It's really quite hard actually to understand how much that thing was just hated. There's some glowing thing over here.
Yeah,
Oh,
I see
just a
it.
corpse. Am I supposed to have done something to this circle?
I don't think so.
Requires burning Legion gate key, so nope.
And there's no quest for us here yet, so... Let's turn that in, and then let's...
So we just came up here for fun?
Pretty much.
Shouldn't we grab those other quests while we're over here?
Oh, the Burden of Souls. And the Assassin. You have that one too? You do.
Yes.
Yes. So then, let's go take care of those. In the meantime, you should hit Control I and queue us up for a random Burning Crusade dungeon.
Dungeon Finder?
Yep.
Are we high enough level for that shit yet, really?
Yeah, it'll find the dungeons appropriate to our level.
Alright.
Just don't queue as a tank.
What?
Don't queue as a tank. The thing is, you play Blood, don't you?
Yeah.
Therein lies the issue. It likes to switch you to tank. Because that's the tanking spec.
I have it spec is willing to take on role of dealing damage, so...
Just uncheck the one that says tank, though.
I didn't check it. It didn't show up checked.
Okay.
I only checked the one that says willing to do damage.
Okay.
So it wouldn't let me do it otherwise. Didn't we do the dungeon already, technically?
We did one of the ones that are available.
Ah. Should I change the thing we have, the dungeon thing?
Yeah. It's gonna take time to fill it.
How do I... what?
It's gonna choose a dungeon for us.
No, should I change any settings in it, though? I just have the willing to do damage part of it checked.
No, you're good. As long as you're willing
Alright.
to do damage, you're fine. That's one of the big things they added, was of course the dungeon finder.
Yeah. I have not used it yet, because I haven't had to hit a dungeon yet.
Really, there's usually a quest you can do in the dungeons that give you a lot of good amount of good XP.
Yeah, at least the vanilla stuff has been dropping the way it has, that I haven't needed to do that yet. Like, it's... The dark secret about soloing WoW was just as long as you kept moving correctly through the zones and knew kind of what you were doing, so you could tackle zones that were a little bit higher than your level. Dungeons were fun, you didn't need to do them, and I definitely don't need to be doing vanilla dungeons right now. There's going to be little reward from those, as much fun as I might have. And I figure we'll go back at some point and just bust through them as two players.
Yep.
Like rerunning the fucking, what's it called, the Crimson Cathedral and stuff like that.
Oh, the Scarlet Halls?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, I have fond memories of Shadowfang Keep. I have no reason currently to go back and do Shadowfang Keep, except I enjoy Shadowfang Keep.
Yeah.
With those glorious skinnable worgans. The only humanoid in the game you could skin.
Yeah, I think we're good here.
Wanna fight the worm?
Alright.
Always fight the worm.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and get the assassin really quick here.
Alright.
Then we'll head back to Thrallmar and turn those in, and then we'll tackle the bottom row.
Sure. I'm on level 60. Should I have leveled up again by now? Or I haven't been turning in quests, so nah.
No,
Probably
you
not.
don't necessarily turn in quests. I think you're okay for now.
Yeah. I wish I would take one of these towers so I could finish that stupid quest.
I know.
It's less weird being back than it was last week, but it's still weird being back.
Yeah. Turn in this quest right here. There you go.
I just did.
Nice, you just went to 61.
Yep. Underbog. The shit's an underbog.
Yep. Alright. We're gonna fly over and turn these into Thrallmar.
Alright, so maybe I'm missing this. Is there a way to link your banks across the characters on your account? So you're not stuck mailing stuff back and forth to yourself?
Negative, no. There's no shared bank.
On one hand, I get it. On the other hand, with all the other levels of connectivity they have, like the heirloom gear, the shared mounts, and all that jazz, it seems like a weird thing to hold on to at this point.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they also kind of made it that when you mail something for yourself, it should be instant.
Yeah, that doesn't make it any better. Like, at least like a Destiny-style transfer app would be nice then, or something.
Yeah, about that. I don't know if we'll see that anytime soon, to be honest.
No, and I suspect we won't ever, but it's one of those weird little quality of life things that they've changed so much of this game and didn't fix that. That's kind of a... But why?
Yeah, no, I agree entirely.
Like, you've essentially negated... It's like... We've reached a weird point where, like, the characters are pretty connected on account to account. Like, apparently the account stuff is shared across servers, even in some cases. Further into the question of why we even bother having servers.
Oh, who knows? They might down the line. Don't know just yet.
Yeah. And, like, the heirloom gear is very much intended to answer the question of, like, what if I just want to run a character up a level or two?
Pretty much, yeah, because those are account bound, so you can transfer and summon them for any character.
No, and that's what I'm saying. Like, they make sense in a weird way. It's like, okay, yeah, that's the answer of, we won't give you free boosting, you can buy a boost, but we'll make it a hell of a lot easier to level a character if you really want.
Oh, turned into this one too, right?
Yep.
Looking for something special? We shall begin.
We'll head back up there. Let's take care of this top one real quick. Doorway to the
Sure.
abyss. Going back.
No, I guess at the same time, though, too, like, I have a quest shared across all my characters, which is the battle pet thing. Makes total sense it's shared across all characters, but at the same time, it's like, okay, if you're going to be sharing that much from character to character, why don't I just have one large bank at this point? Hell, to a certain extent, why are my backpacks even separate?
Yeah. I mean, I can see it.
I can think of lots of reasons why you would do it that way. It just doesn't make them good reasons, I guess, is what I'm saying. Like, it's... As someone who traditionally tried buying bags to get their characters, like, useful again, bags are fucking expensive.
Yes, they are. And I think part of the reason they keep it there is so that tailors can make a profit.
It doesn't seem like any of the professions at this point really make money.
Oh, yes, they do.
The gathering ones do. But I mean, like, which of the producing professions actually make money at this point, aside from alchemy?
Well, alchemy for sure. Tailoring, that's for sure.
Because of bags.
Yeah. Some of the crafting professions, like blacksmithing, leather working, they all make money in their own way. Oh, looks like we got a dungeon.
Enter dungeon?
Yeah, let's do that.
Need a healer.
It's gonna come up right now. Let's see where it's gonna send us. For your roll, it came up as damage, right?
I don't know what role I was assigned to.
You were assigned damage.
Hey, we did this one already.
Yep. So then maybe you'll actually see the ending this time.
Are the Horde.
I didn't see it last time because I fell, that's all.
Yeah.
This is a weirdly aggressive dungeon. Is this how all dungeon runs go now?
This one, yes. There used to be a lot more involved in these, though.
Yeah. Did dungeons get easier, or is one of our characters just, like, stupid powerful that we're here with?
That would be me.
We're the same level as the rest of us.
Yeah, heirloom gear.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll show you the DPS meters at the end of the...
Sure.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
We're moving along at a pretty heavy clip.
Yep.
So I guess if you weren't using heirloom gear, would this be kind of roughly the same pace we'd be going at anyway?
No, it'd be a little bit slower.
How much so, though?
You have to plan out your CCs and things like that.
Sure.
Which was kind of a big thing back in the day, of course.
Yes. Very much yes.
One mistake.
Ah.
That's alright, you pulled way too much. Now we release and run back.
From how far?
From the beginning of the
Oh,
battle.
from... Wait, so your release just kicks you back to the start of the dungeon?
Yeah.
That's not how it used to work.
Yeah, see, they're already saying you're in a tanking.
Huh?
They're already saying you're in a tanking spec. In the chat.
I know. Can a level 61 just actually be a level 61?
Nope, not anymore.
Apparently. So which is the damage spec for?
Frost and Unholy.
Frost is just so lame. You did get pets with Unholy, that was kind of cool.
Yeah, you do get a pet in Unholy, yeah. So.
Get 2.
Really? 2? I thought you get the giant ogre thing and then...
Maybe. I had like an archer little skeleton dude that was also falling. I think it was a talent.
Ah, okay. Might be what it is.
Maybe I'll play with Unholy. I haven't touched this character since we last played, though, together either, because I didn't want to level up past we were aiming for. It may be time to send this sucker back to, like, something an easier zone or 2 down. Okay, so what is the point of lockboxes at this point? If rogues no longer need to level up their lockpicking ability, why?
They still have items you can get from them.
Yeah, but why bother with the kind of whole pretense of a lockbox at that point?
Because it kind of locks you behind a certain level of rogue. You can't just have a level 1 rogue lockpicking everything.
That just seems so arbitrary.
And because there's also a system built in to unlock certain rep for a rare group. Lock behind us.
just seems so arbitrary at this point.
Yep.
I like that it's still there, but at the same time, it's like, but why is it still there? Like, one of the things engineers made money at was the practice locks, which I don't even think you can make anymore.
I don't think you can either.
Yeah. Not gonna take out those last dudes?
No need.
Where's your sense of it all must die?
Well, that I'm also following the tank.
Pity
The
they
tank
were
doesn't
all
follow
in
him.
vain. Soon your people will kneel to my lord. Your time is running out.
The plot twist on this here is that yelling was actually the dragon and not the orc. Right. So now we can fall down that area you fell down last time.
Yeah.
And turn in the quests.
Wow, all of this shit does absolutely nothing for my character.
Mm-hmm.
Makra. Drink.
So when you're done, just hit
With what?
with turning in all your quests and everything here.
I think I turned them in already. We already did this once. I had no quest to turn in.
Okay, on the bottom right, on the mini map, do you see a thing that says Dungeon Finder?
Yeah.
You right click that and hit teleport out of the dungeon. It'll take us out, or it'll take you out.
And you'll come along with me, hopefully?
We'll be where we last were.
Okay.
So, there you are. So at that point, now we can just leave the instance group.
Huh?
Leave the instance group.
How do I do that?
Same thing as before. Right click that little thing. Leave instance.
So again, there's still a quest down here.
There. We'll go down there in a second.
But there's a quest!
I know. We'll get it in a second.
But quest!
Oh god, we're going down there now.
You don't get how this works for me.
Let's go. Get on.
Yo, have a good one.
Alright, fine. We'll go on Holy temporarily.
Play around with it.
What?
See how you like
It
it.
won't let me.
Yeah, oh, we have to go into a town now.
Oh, fuck it. I'll stay with what I am then. Next time we're in town, I'll deal with it.
Won't let you activate, Unholy?
Yeah.
Really? I can switch just fine right now.
Maybe it's I was on a mount.
Ah. There you are.
Alright.
Go ahead and set up your hotbar.
Yeah. Yeah, I know all these things too. Totally. Totally. Look at that little skeleton dude now too.
Ah, okay.
Those are all passives except rune forging. Which rearrange those later. Anti-magic shell, yes. That shit's death strike. Okay, I think I have this set up the way I want. I will probably play around with this later. Everyone spent.
Good.
Okay, give me a second.
I'll just mount up, so when you're ready, you'll just
Yep.
on.
Okay, so it swaps out my ghoul for abomination. I still get a little skeleton dude. Alright,
Alright, we ride!
this won't be a train wreck.
That's where we gotta go. Okay. Go along here. So we'll do this one here. Actually, let's do the far one over there, the spirit guide one. And then we'll do this one right here, and then come back to Thralmar and turn in all these other ones.
Sure.
See, so this expansion was that one where they started introducing the flying and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So they started designing the levels with flying in mind.
Oh yeah, no, I remember all that stuff.
Yeah. The newer.
I thought that was a cool part I'd never got to see,
Yeah.
or didn't really get to see.
The newer, so-called expansions, of course, actually keep that in mind and purposely make it so that you cannot fly until.
Yeah, they have to get a license for them. I saw that.
Well, even beyond licenses, they have like
Yeah.
block behind quests and rep and other stuff. So
Sure.
a series of things.
Yeah.
Find that corpse we saw earlier. I already know where it's going to take us, but... Hop on!
Hang on, still playing with spells. I'm guessing this whole festering wound thing it's got going on is important. Oh, this is entertaining.
Yep.
Thank you for tuning in as we slowly follow a ghost wolf. Yep, this is what you come to for this channel. Hard-hitting WoW action? I don't fucking know. Oh yeah, this is super entertaining. Just what everyone wanted to see. Do Death Knights get their own flying mount? Like, I'm assuming Warlocks get their own flying mount?
Actually, yeah, Death Knights do. They get like a skeletal bird-looking thing.
Do Warlocks?
No, Warlocks get a crown mount. Well, actually, I take it back. In Legion, they added a class mount for every class.
Huh. Warlocks technically already had those, but...
Well, we had ground mounts. Now
Yeah.
we have a mount that does ground and air.
Don't all the ground mounts, or all the air mounts kind of do ground and air?
Most of the mounts do nowadays when they make them.
Yeah.
A lot of these older ones are still obviously still locked behind ground only.
Okay, so answer me a dumb question on this one, actually. Are the Wind Rider things faster than flying, or is flying faster than they are?
You mean flying like through waypoints?
Yeah.
Waypoints technically are faster in terms of raw speed. But with the time it takes to fly from, was it waypoint to waypoint? It's actually faster just to fly directly.
Okay, yeah, because I was doing that my Hunter the other day, and I had a moment of, is this actually faster or not? Because it's free.
Mm-hmm.
Man, this is the slowest damn Ghost Wolf ever!
I know.
Fuck you, Ghost Wolf!
We're almost done. There you go.
What do you need? Strength.
Alright, so now we can do that Outland Sucks quest.
Outland sucks.
That's the name of it.
We didn't turn that in. I didn't turn that in.
Oh, you didn't turn it in? Sorry.
No, sorry, I'm still messing with my spells. Because I can't talk to any of these guys?
Can't talk to
Loktar.
Gorgon Bloodfist?
No.
You still have the quest, the Assassin?
I had to use the fucking wolf.
No, it should have worked because I used it as well.
I have something called the Spirit Guide.
Then yeah.
Okay, there's something showing up as a question mark, but I'm guessing I have to... Let's just go do something else. I'll come back and get this on my own. We're not making people sit through that a second goddamn time. Well, I screwed up, so we're gonna do this a second time, guys!
Alright.
Fuck that.
Alright, we're gonna head down to Outland Sucks. Then we can do the Demonic Scryer.
Oh, yeah.
So on this one, we're just collecting scrap metal.
Having a flying mount changes this zone early on, doesn't it?
Well, the thing is, you didn't get flying back in the day till 70.
Ah.
You did have to very much hoof it.
Boo.
You collect all your boxes?
I only got one. Here's the other issue. Every time you collect a box, I can't collect that box either.
Yeah, they fixed that in the later expansions. Where even though I loot it, they'll loot it.
So that's the weird thing, because this didn't used to be a problem.
No, this is very much how it was before.
Not in vanilla, because they respawned so goddamn quickly.
Well, that's based off of the amount of people in the area.
Oh. Yeah, quest times at this came back super quick. Alex, look. Someone's taking the towers.
What? Yes, they are.
I need capture Broken Hills. A way of checking to see which ones are available and which ones aren't.
Broken Hills is the one that's being taken right now.
Oh, really now?
Yep. Let's get on.
Let's finish getting the parts before I do Vemos. Let's them enjoy their little superior moment for a minute. They have captured a tower. Let me practice complaining about how goddamn long it takes to capture a tower. It's fun having an abomination pet. And one more.
Okay.
Wish I had a tiny one to have him stand next to. Yes, I know that's a pet. I want one of the tiny infernal pets. I'm trying to get one of those so hard.
The infernal pets?
The Infernos, the giant flaming demon things.
Oh, okay. On the other side.
That's not the one we want. Or we want Broken Hill. We're not near Broken Hill, dude.
Oh, no, I know. I'm looking for the scroll. We're doing the quest. We're waiting for them to capture it first. Raid. Oh, I have to put my pawn down here. Hold on.
Yep, I think I have to do the same thing.
Alright. There we go. Now we gotta protect these.
Okay. Could have picked a better location. I just realized your paladin's name is a pun.
Yeah, you just realized it?
I spent all this time trying to make in-game lore correct names and shit like that, and... No, not heh heh heh.
I actually did some really bad stuff with this character.
Like...
So during Burning Crusade, I would always fall off a cliff and leave him dead in the main town whenever I'd log off.
Sure.
It was after he passed away.
How is that bad?
Because apparently you used to be able to get banned for it. It was in bad taste.
Yeah, that's in poor taste. I'm not trying to call that bad. It's just stupid.
Yeah. Well, almost done.
Let me guess, there's 4 of them?
Probably.
4 or 5.
Oh, look, I summoned a little elemental for us.
I thought that was you.
No, little elementals like that. And you're right, there were 4.
It says it's your minion.
Yep. I summoned him.
Does he do anything?
He follows me at some point. If I go too far, you should follow me.
Nope.
Yep.
There he goes. Did he?
Yep. How long is this thing gonna take?
I don't know, but I'm starting to get bored of the sound it makes.
Here we go. I think it's done now.
Oh look, there was 4. How original. Why am I being Starky at this?
I don't know.
Man, we lost. They recontrolled the one. We missed our chance.
Oh no, it's all over. Oh wait, I'm reading a thing here. It says you must complete the Ghost Wolf quest first.
I got it done. This is actually talking to crystals.
Oh, let's talk to them, yeah.
Already talked to it.
Oh, never mind.
That's how I got it done.
Oh, okay. Let's go.
Did you get yours done?
Yep.
I'm in.
Alright.
Apparently a dark presence is within me.
Alright, we'll go turn it in now.
Sounds like a plan. Well, concerning an update from YouTube saying, hey, you're live streaming right now. Ah, but we are. So cool. Whatever.
Yeah, I looked at the stream and I'm like, wait, we didn't? And I saw it says SWS for the
Yep.
profile and seed collection, so I think we're A-okay there.
I apologize if you're trying to chat with us tonight. I am doing this off my laptop because really dumb specific reasons, and I normally use that to monitor chat, so I can't see that tonight.
Turn in Outland Sucks first, and then we'll turn in the rest.
Hey, how you doing? Be good.
Why does it matter that we do that one first?
Because it's furthest away.
Oh.
Now we can turn in everything else.
I'm listening.
Oh, you're outside, right.
And there, good.
So what is the best race for Death Knights, just out of curiosity?
It depends. I think it's always pretty dependent on certain
Like?
the spec you plan on playing, stuff like that. Ooh, Cruel's Intention.
Be safe.
Hmm.
Baladash, Malanore.
Two of these things do more or less the same thing.
Yep. That's always what it's gonna be. Let's finish off those 2 quests and we'll call it.
That sounds like a plan.
When you're ready, I'll be right outside.
Alright, so, like, but there's not that many variables. Which are the best Death Knight races?
Actually, I think it's Blood Elf, to be honest with you.
Sure.
It has to do with the racial, giving you free runic power every 2
Sure.
months. If you run Unholy, maybe the pet one works out.
I assume that the natural buff to critical strikes would be a useful thing for Death Knights, so...
Oh, yeah. Well, it's only like 1%, but I mean, it does make a difference in maxing. I think
Yeah.
the mini Bloodlust that trolls get now also is really good.
What mini Bloodlust?
Trolls get a mini Bloodlust where they have haste.
You mean Berserk?
Yeah.
That's not mini Bloodlust. They've always had that.
Well, it's a mini Bloodlust because it increases your speed, your attack speed and haste. So this used to be one of the first 5-man quests you had to do, or the group quests.
Huh.
Trolls Intentions. As you can see, we just face rolled it.
Appears to be a little bit easier.
Yes. Hop in, sir.
Did they drop the difficulty of some of the stuff out here, or is it this stupid special gear your character has?
They did when they did the stat squish, I believe. But also the gear doesn't help. Or it helps.
Sure. Oh, I hate this thing's death sound so much. I want to kill more of them just because of how bad their death sound is.
But don't worry, we will.
It's like the laziest whoopee cushion noise ever. Oh, have I complained about how much I don't like the new pet, whatever you call it, alertness system?
I think you had mentioned that, yes.
Yeah, you can't pet grind anymore. Aggressive pets were the most weirdly broken fun thing ever. Especially from a roleplay server standpoint, where you just have a pet that was constantly starting shit for you. It's like, ah, fuck.
Alright, ready?
I guess.
Hop on, sir. We'll skip this how to serve goblin one. We'll like to turn these in.
Why?
I don't know how long that one is.
Fair enough. Yeah, after 100 gold again. That works.
Yep.
Alright, so riddle me this.
Uh-huh.
Is there any benefit to going back to earlier areas once you've hit Burning Crusade?
Unless you're going for the quest where you get all the quests done in the areas? No.
Okay.
I think it's called Lore Master is the quest line?
Yeah.
The achievement? Yeah.
No, I'm trying to figure out... I want to play around with my Death Knight a little bit to kind of get an idea of what the Unholy spec is like. And I don't want to progress out here by accident.
Our enemies will
Just
fall.
be careful because there's a 110 Death Knight right there.
Hostile, I assume?
Yeah, he's a Draenei Death Knight.
Where is he?
Right in front of you.
Oh. Sorry, there's an NPC in the way.
Alright. So I think
He's Hearthstoning out.
yeah. Oh, now he's being attacked by a hunter.
Damn, I couldn't even get close. That's impressive.
Yep. I hope he turned into quest because he just killed the quest mob.
I would just think Dick could like at least like one hit in or something, but no, I couldn't even get close enough to hit him.
The power scaling difference between the levels.
I noticed he had like an AoE attack like that.
Yep.
What quest were you gonna turn in?
It turned into 2 quests.
Oh.
But that is it. Turned in.
So what are we doing at this point?
We're calling it after that.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, so we dove a little bit further into here. I think actually probably with the next wave we'll actually get past into the next zone. We'll tackle the next part of
Burning Crusade?
Burning Crusade, yeah.
I will probably do some grinding offline just to get to the Unholy spec, because I don't want people saying I don't tank, even though I'm in the tank spec.
Yeah.
But blood magic is cool, yo.
It will become an issue later on. It will be brought up.
I'm sure.
Just kidding.
I have played WoW before. That much I remember.
All right. Cool beans.
Yep.
All right. Well, that has been another in our little adventure here. 2 blood elves leveling up together.
I need to get the hell away from me emote. Man, Sicken's not one.
Nope.
Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me?
Never changed, World of Warcraft. Never changed. End the stream, Alex.
At the bat handler yesterday with some undead guy in front of me, and all of a sudden he just lets one go. Didn't even try to disguise it. I don't know what he ate, but it did not agree with him. I thought, what crawled up you and died?
All right, outro.